Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Lady Styles, the price sensitive princess, and today we're going to have a little bit of chat. There are some changes are happening to this channel and I just want to talk you through it, but it'll be a very, very quick one. So stay tuned. It's going to be a good one. And welcome back, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me today for this quick little chit chat. Now, as I was saying before in the intro, that there are going to be a few changes happening to the show. So I just want to quickly talk you through it. It's going to be a quick one. It is, I promise you, it's going to be a quick one. I'm actually working towards bringing down the amount of time that I spend doing these videos, you know, because I want people to be able to see all the content and enjoy everything. And I think that at this early stage that I need to sort of like bring my videos down and make them a little bit smaller. Still have a long one every now and again, but you know, just so that everyone can see my content. So the reason why I came up with this concept is because since the beginning, my first video I did a video about Temu furniture, about a pair of dining chairs, and literally I think about 12 people watched it when I first posted it. And then I would say like 3 months ago maybe, I was having a look at the report. You get like this little report each week to show you how you're doing with your channel, and it said that this was like outdoing all my videos. And since that happened, like since the last 3 months, that video has outdone every single video I've posted. Well, apart from the one I was explaining about the Shein prices and why they, you know, change when they enter in your till. But because that one's sort of like getting quicker, like that one's getting more people quicker than the Temu one did. But the only thing that I can think, because that video to me is not very good. I mean, it was my third video. I lacked experience. I personally don't think I showed the product that well, and it just keeps going and going and going and going. And the only thing that I can think of is that it was a 10-minute video. So that, I think, you know, get your information and get out might be, you know, the thing. Now, the reason why I tend to do videos that are like 20, 30, even 45 minutes long is because I am a bit of a talker. I like to talk about stuff. I like to, you know, talk out my things. I am a big talker, and even, you know, off camera with my friends, if I explain something to them, I start from the beginning, like the beginning all the way to the end. I don't miss out a thing. I talk about characters, everything. So I'm a big talker. So I was finding that when I did a haul, I just wasn't able to get it done quick enough. And when I tried to rush, it obviously looked like I was rushing and ended up being like just like a very stale video. So I thought, right, let's pack it in, let's get it all in 10 minutes or so. But I'm still not seasoned enough when it comes to editing and also speaking really fast. You notice that a lot of these influencers or people on YouTube who have these videos, they speak pretty fast. Whereas I'm a little bit slower in the way I speak. Like I like to contemplate my next word. I like things to roll off the tongue. And sometimes, you know, it can just lag. And if you keep doing that, then it's just like a very long video that didn't have to be that long. And sometimes I watch these influencers doing like a thing, and they're showing like way more items than me, but they're getting it done in like 15 minutes. I think, how did they do that? How did they do that? So I'm not going to try and compete with people that are way ahead of me. I'm going to come up with a new concept. So basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be posting twice a week. I'm hoping to bring it up to 3 times a week, but I'm not going to overrun myself right now, but I'm going to be posting twice a week. So I'm going to try and do 10-minute videos, 9, 10, maybe 12, you know, at a push videos. And we're going to break them into like little mini series, if you like. So first of all, we're going to be doing Temu versus Shein. Yes. So recently, I've actually noticed on Temu, there's a lot of stuff that Shein sell, but also what I've noticed with Temu as well is that the pictures they're not the same. You know, I don't know where they get these pictures from, but that it's not the item that is showing up. So I'm actually quite curious to see, because I've never actually noticed that with Shein before, that the items are that the items don't look the same. So maybe they do, or maybe they don't. I'm not entirely sure. But so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be buying something from Shein, something from Temu. If I cannot find the exact same product or in a different color, because at the end of the day, this is my stuff and I am going to be using it. I'm not just buying things for the sake of buying them. You know, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy, like, so for instance, this lovely dress here, I got this from Shein. I've noticed that they also sell it in Temu, but they sell it in a different color. So I'm thinking, let's get it, let's compare the two, and let's see if it is actually the same product. And, you know, Temu does seem to be a little cheaper. So basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to, so I've got something written down there. That's why I was just like quickly looking. So I'm just going to quickly, so basically we're going to be looking at price, design, fit, and quality. Yes, and we're going to rate this, and you know, we'll have it as a running theme, and I think that would be quite a good show. And also I wanted to do Pinterest as well. I'm not sure what exactly I'm going to be calling it, but you know, there are a lot of Pinterest pictures out there with like all these beautiful clothes and stuff. And I was looking at a picture the other day and I thought, I've got those items. I might not have those items, but I do have those items with some Shein products or some Temu products or a mixture of two. So it's going to be Pinterest using Shein or using Temu. Like I said, I haven't quite figured out the title for that one yet. So we're going to have a lovely Pinterest photo, and then I'm going to gather all my bits up to try and create this with Shein. So that'll be a nice video to do, and I'll just stick with the one outfit as well, so it's not all, you know, like just loads and loads of stuff. But when I say a whole outfit, I'm talking shoes, bag, earrings, chain, bracelet, everything that one would need. I mean, even a little makeup, you know, because I do get some makeup from She Glam, you know, so we're going to be doing that. So I have to look at my thing here because I'm starting to go off track. I can see it and the time is a ticking. So I'm literally trying to pay attention to that instead of just going off into a tangent. But I just went onto a tangent explaining it to you. So there we go. Okay. Oh God. So, and also we're going to be doing Shein and Temu. You know, those are my my discount shops of choice. I've looked at other discount stores and I do not like what they are giving. So I just prefer Temu and Shein. So basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be, we're going to get an outfit, whole outfit, and we're going to try and style it in 3 different ways. So, you know, you can see how you can get the most out of the outfit, you know, maybe like a day, a night, maybe a winter and a summer, you know, something like that. I'm not sure, but that's what we're going to be doing with that one. And then the last one is, what is the last one? The buy of the month. Well, actually, I'm not going to say buy of the month because that, you know, I'm not going to say buy of the month, but like the best buy of, well, yeah, like the month, because I do buy quite a lot monthly. But yeah, so I've actually got something here that I want to show you right now. This would have been my best buy for last year with Shein and Temu. This dress here is absolutely gorgeous. I got this from Daisy, I think. I think I got it from Daisy. I'm not entirely sure, actually. Did I get it from Daisy? Anyway, we haven't got time for me to figure out where I got it from Daisy or not. But it is out of stock now. That's why it won't be featuring. I want to try and make sure that everything is in stock that I show you guys. So this is a beautiful dress. And I may even flance about in it for you. But this dress, to me, screams boutique. It screams that, you know, I got it from somewhere that's quite expensive. You know, depending on what area you're walking around, this dress will definitely look really, really expensive. And I just want to showcase some of those items because, you know, when I do a haul, I try and show you everything in that haul together, but that's not necessarily how I might wear it. You know, it's just that I want to show you the items that I've brought, you know, so this will give me the opportunity to show you my style and how I actually like to put things together, but then also, you know, you can recreate something like that yourself if you like it, you know, and also see how versatile some of these things are with the, you know, free ways and stuff. But yeah, I definitely want to show off my buy of the month or the year or whatever. It won't be the year, that's too long. But we'll definitely be doing that, you know, because I just think that it's just a really good way of doing that. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're just going to be doing a load of mini videos. We're just going to do it twice a week at the moment. I'm hoping to move it up to 3 when I get more experience and, you know, I can just bang them out. Bang them out. Yeah, but it puts a lot of pressure on to try and do 3. So that's what I'm going to be doing. yes, so all of those will be on a playlist, so you'll be able to binge watch them eventually when they start coming out. So I just think that's a really good way. Sorry, I can't. I'm fucking dying. Where's my fan? Oh, fuck's sake. Okay, that is it. I'm going now because I am literally, you can see here, I'm losing it. This is the 4th time I've tried to say goodbye to you, but every single time the hot flush is just coming on and coming on and coming on. There's no wind, there's no breeze. My fan is not even giving me the effect that it normally does. So guys, oh my God, I just want to thank everyone who has supported my channel so far. And if you like what you see, or you anticipate you're going to like what you see in the future, then like, subscribe, and don't forget to press the bell notification button so you don't miss any of my up and coming videos. Gosh, I will see you guys on this is Wednesday. I'll see you on Sunday for the first installment. Not sure what it will be, but stay tuned. I'm sure you're going to like it. Okay, all right. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye. Bye.